Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of The Creators Outlet. Today, with our special guest, our friend from Italy, the Canadian creator, Nina Daisy Aberline. And of course, she's part of time.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Hello, Kitty.
I'm
We're
waving
not
her
watching
tail
a
for
movie. You should give me popcorn, but okay.
her.
Trying to distract me with a snack from my leg. That's okay. I'm the beginning of the zombie apocalypse. So you are back with book 2, and you're on Kickstarter this time opposed to IGG. So we have Sunrise Blossom Volume 1 and 2. And you were off to the races with this one.
Yeah, it's going pretty well.
You know, funded with Kickstarter in 2 hours. You got a badge.
Yes, I did.
64 backers. Wow. So over here with the U.S. funny money, because they just keep printing it when they run out, you're almost at 2,000 American. So that's pretty darn good.
And we've got 4 days left in the campaign, so you never know. We might, maybe get there. Fingers crossed.
Well, that's play-in time. You know, you get the final 48-hour push where Kickstarter sends out its final 2 emails to everybody to remind all those people, like, yeah, but yeah. I forgot about this. Do we have any money left? It's like it's a perfect late Valentine's Day gift.
And it ends on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, or an early one for next year.
Yeah.
It's funny. I had another creator on the other week whose campaign kicks off the day after Valentine's because his wife told him to, without saying a word. He goes, nobody's gonna notice me if I launch on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
I actually thought
ending on Valentine's Day.
I actually initially thought the campaign would end like on the 15th. But I forgot that January has 31 days instead of 30.
Yeah, and it's a tough call, especially when on IGG you had the chance to
go in demand.
And extend it for another 30. But with this, since you're already funded, once this is done, if you want, you could just transfer this whole campaign over to IGG as an in-demand.
I'm going to, I've already got one open, technically, an Etsy store in which everything that is available here will also be available on Etsy. Though, of course, it would be like a bit of a longer waiting time than normal for the second volume because I have to wait for the funds to come in my bank account so that I can get it printed. And the shipping prices would also be a little bit higher because for this campaign, I've got special prices for those in some parts of the world. But after the campaign ends, like I have to charge a little bit more for shipping on Etsy.
Yeah.
Like currently on Etsy, like I only have like the first volume and the bookmark available. But when the campaign ends, I'll put up the as soon as they're available, actually, I'll put up the second volume, the prints, and any and all. What's the word? Like other paintings that have not been claimed yet.
All the other pieces of art that people haven't bought yet.
Yeah.
And of course, now this is a tough one for you because you do everything as a web comic and then you transpose it into print medium so people can own physical copies.
Mm-hmm.
And because of your schedule, what's your commission list look like?
Well, like my normal commissions are kind of closed at the moment, unless that's like a very specific, particular kind of demand. Though I do always have Patreon commissions open, so anyone who pledges a tier in which commissions are offered, then I offer monthly commissions at that rate. So, like for example, if you pledge like $15, then like every month I do like $15 worth of commission. So like maybe one month I do the rough sketch, the next month I do the clean sketch, the month after I do the line art, the month after that I do the flat colors, the month after that I start rendering, and so forth.
Nice. So the link for the Kickstarter is in the chat as well as in the show notes up above or down below, depending on where you're watching us. And Nina's link tree is in there. So now we don't have to, even though I pretty sure I threw your Twitter into the show notes too.
Well, it's all in the link tree as well.
But everything's in the link tree, so we don't have to worry about that. So this is volume 2 available for the first time, plus people that didn't get a chance to get volume 1 last time
Mm-hmm.
can get them both together. And does this pick up where the jokes that we made about Little Miss Blossom and our
And a certain venereal disease.
no, not even that one. I wasn't even going to go for the harpies with herpes. Uh,
Okay, I thought that's what you were talking
I
about.
was referring to the lumberjack, aka the rendition that we keep referring to as Mike Jimmy appearing in your
Oh,
books.
yes, it picks up with Ivy spending some time with the lumberjack. And like the first couple pages are both in the campaign page as well as in the trailer a little bit. But the first arc of the second volume does focus on Ivy reconnect or connecting rather with a person that she sees as a fatherly figure until his real daughter comes back and she gets a sort of reality check and realizes she can't keep running away and hiding from her problems.
So here we go. Nina is a big fan of indie comics. She's backed 23 different campaigns, many of whom you probably know.
Yeah.
And this is the volume 1 cover. That came out so good.
Thank you.
With a little shock and awe on her face as they're getting a little closer.
Thank you.
Oh, there's Mike Jimmy in the background, towering over everybody. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if he shows up on a stream someday and he's got a bow in the back of his hair, we're going to
And
start
a
asking for.
tartan and a tartan shirt.
Mhm. I gotta mail him a package this year with some Judge Dredd stuff, and I'll, I might just throw in a flannel shirt and be like, okay, now you have to buy a gray bow and go on stream with Nina. So volume 1 is 200 plus pages,
Mm-hmm.
grayscale. Extra pages not present in the webtoons version. Cute harpies, cute harpies in maid outfits, cute lesbian harpies in maid outfits, harpies with herpes.
Amen. Oh yeah.
If you don't know that story, it goes back to long before Nina launched Volume 1,
It
and
is.
she was on an early morning stream. Well, at least for me, with Mike Jimmy, and they would just just everybody was on there just drawing and talking art and comics, and the speech to text translated what she was saying uh, as herpes and not harpies. I go, oh, it's harpies with herpes. Volume two is a little smaller, but it is in full color, 53 pages.
Mm-hmm.
There's the winner right there, redheaded. It doesn't matter what they are. Is it a redhead? Yes. And yes, my girlfriend dyes her hair red. She did that before she met me. My daughter calls her a poser, but you know, whatever. Teenagers, who cares? Sexy Scottish old men. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm Scotch Irish. I'm not sexy. I am old, but tearful, heartwarming reunions, and maybe some exaggerated romance tropes, and then a whole bunch of stuff that
But
is
it's really
just.
cute and it works, trust me on this, guys.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, that's one word. And this is the first page of volume two, right?
No, it's a little forward in a second volume, but I'm showcasing here a couple of pages that I personally really like that aren't very heavy on spoilers.
Doesn't really give too much away.
No, this one was like the 20 something pages. Yeah, the 25th.
And she turns into a little birdie and flies away.
Mm-hmm.
And the map. Now, every time over here we see a big metropolitan city like this, we go, oh, it's got to be New York. So, what city is this?
It's the first city that came up on the Creative Commons license Google Images search for metropolitan city.
Oh,
I wanted like a nondescript, like basics, few skyscrapers, cities, and then like when I published this on Webtoons, there were some people that are like, "Wow, she traveled so long. She went from Canada to New York," and I was like, "Wait, what?" That was not my intention.
in Canada to New York isn't a long way.
Well, I mean, I think it was either like Ontario or something like that, but I don't remember. Toronto, maybe.
Yeah, it's still not that far.
Like for one little birdie to fly all by herself.
Although Chris Fisk had a fit because he was shipping his project to Sim, and then they turned around and go, "Oh, we have to charge you international rates."
Hmm.
He goes, "It's the same land mass. The only water between us is a lake." Literally, he went online and looked. He's like, there is literally a straight line from my town to Sim's town in Canada. There's a lake between us. That's it. So shipping in the U.S. is
Mm-hmm.
14.50,
Mm-hmm.
€13. United Kingdom, European Union, Italy, because that's where you reside, is looks to have much cheaper rates. Rest of the world, I would take it that would be Australia.
Yes, and Canada.
Yeah, oh yeah, Canada's terrible. It's like some of us can like
Blame Canada.
some of us can throw a rock and hit Canada, and they're like, nope, $20 per book. Oh. So extra items that are available: Volume One cover print, Volume Two cover print, the wedding print, a Halloween print, a summer fun print, a bookmark, several paintings. See the list below. All the prints will be laminated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. That doesn't mean you can use them as coasters either.
Actually, it does kind of. I mean, as long as like the mug isn't hot.
Yeah. So this is a new one, isn't it?
No, this one is actually together with the volume one cover print. It's the only print that was also available in the first campaign. The other prints are brand new.
I remember seeing the wedding print. It just looks different.
But maybe it's because it doesn't have the same like colors around it.
Oh, that might be it.
Because I probably put like all the prints like one long image with like a soft gradient as a background.
The Halloween print.
Mm-hmm.
No, the jack-o'-lanterns didn't give it away. The her about to going all vampiric with the old Drac collar kind of gave it away.
And she has to stand on a pumpkin because she's not tall enough.
Short people problems. And the summer fun print.
Mm-hmm.
And who gets Pepper in a bookmark?
Actually, if you scroll down to the next one,
Oh,
you'll
you can
see
get
that.
Pepper in a print.
Not quite. So Pepper with Volume 1. Note, Pepper's not for sale.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
This little gremlin, however, she's pay whatever you want, and I'll ship her to you directly in a box. That way she can dig out your plants and leave mine alone.
I don't have any plants.
Well, then she's perfect.
Oh, good. As long as she doesn't dig at my comics.
No. I mean, she'll probably, like, nest in them, but...
Hey, I'll pay a writer.
Hey, dude.
Is this the book where Sugar Chris is a groomer and wears that flannel?
Yeah,
we thought it was Mike Jimmy, but... Hey, thanks, Pops, for sharing in the usual places. I'm banned from doing that on Facebook. I'm not even allowed to go live on Facebook.
I shared it in my usual places, too, earlier on the Discord, Twitter, and Facebook.
Yep, we're on my YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch.
Nice.
Because I'm like, I know I have more channels than this. Let's go.
By the way, you're showing just me at the moment.
Oh, I know what I did. I enlarged you to look at the cat, and then...
And then the cat jumped off.
Yeah, and then I booted myself. I did a Pops. There we go. And Human Ivy wearing drapery inks, no longer available. Ivy Pintup painting is also no longer available, but the red-footed falcon painting and falcon ivy among sunflowers is still available.
Mm-hmm. So 2 out of 4 paintings or traditional illustrations are still available.
See, this one's nice because you can give it to your grandmother and she never know what the book is about.
Yeah, definitely.
My grandson gave me this nice picture of a bird. Yeah, hung it up. Oh, that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
This has got kind of like that E.T. vibe when he was hiding in the closet with all the stuff. Oh
my God, it does! It does! Oh my goodness. Yeah.
That's funny. Stretch goals. The Chibi stickers. Made Ivy Chibi. It's unlocked. That's awesome. It's like, I shouldn't like Chibis, but I do because they're so cute.
Yeah.
The Scotty Young thing, not so much. I liked it, I think, for the first, 200 days. And I'm like, can this guy draw anything else? Nope. Oh. And the Ivy, I always want to say Mufasa, but it's not.
Actually, it kind of is because Ivy always like mishears and mispronounces, and so she calls him Mufasa.
Oh, okay. And Violet Chibi stickers, very nice, unlocked. And
This
Halloween
one, fingers
bookmark.
crossed,
Yeah.
Maybe, just maybe we'll reach it. We'll see.
At the end, it'd be nice if you could break in and have this come available, even if it's like like the last day or so.
Yeah, I mean, it's because the bookmarks are also laminated, you finally have a bookmark that has abs you can lick.
Okay, I'm trying to behave. My better half is watching me. And volume one cover magnets for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I like magnets. I have a lot of them. And Sunrise Blossom Volume 2 cover magnets for everyone who pledged a physical copy. Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have little magnets of the actual books that you can put on the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
And Volume 1 cover A5 notepad for everyone who pledged. Oh, that's cute.
Mm-hmm. And of course, the design is like lightened a lot, so that anything you write will actually be visible on the paper.
That's that's not one that I've seen like in a regular
Mm-hmm.
thing, but every time we need to write something down while we're online, who of us actually has like we probably all have a bunch of pens, but it's like, where's my sticky notes? Where's a pad?
Mm-hmm.
I know where they are in this house. My girlfriend has them all in stockpile. And a volume two notepad.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Sticky notes or just like regular note paper?
Regular note paper.
Okay. The meme gallery. There you go. The harpy. Sunrise Blossom is child friendly, which is why the glass is there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember when you put this one up.
Mm-hmm.
It's the evil guy
Mm-hmm.
from just about everything we've ever watched. The yes no.
No, it's actually your name, which is common in memes with this format. So your name meaning that the reader.
I'm looking. I go. I do not see Will anywhere. What's going on?
No, it's a bit like putting you, but your name is kind of like a little bit more niche, I
Mm-hmm.
guess. Like a meme connoisseur kind of thing.
Oh, I'm really on the gritty memes, I guess. Not that you could tell by my humor. Oh, thank you. Anime fun.
Mm-hmm.
Just the faces this guy makes cracks me. I'm like, really? You couldn't buy a brush or something? Shaq is a harpy. Real shit. Oh dear lord.
No, here the wall of text is of course it doesn't really need to be read, but it's just like to showcase like he's like overthinking everything behind it.
Mm-hmm. It scares me. And some shout outs, of course, to the aforementioned
Mm-hmm.
Mike Jimmy. to our friend Daphne. I don't know this one.
They've got a really nice comic about like a girl in a like fantasy magic world. I really like the art.
Yeah, in Redhead. Hello.
She's the villain, I think, but I don't remember.
It's the best way. Whimsy Machine Media. A different Mother Goose take.
I guess.
Oh, Rate of Ages. Sam never came on and talked to me about this. For shame. Oh, I know this one.
Yeah, they've been in a lot of places recently.
Yeah, Trish and Mike. We talked about almost everything but the book when they came on because it was pre-launch. So we mentioned the book and then mentioned everything but, and then went back to the book a little bit. And hey, my buddy Cody from Comic Chat Authority.
Yeah, he asked if I could add them. So the last two are two podcasts who asked if they could be added in the friendly shout out section.
Conversations in Pop Culture. I think I've seen their.
Yeah, he's been around.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of shows with Andrew, just people I knew that were on his show, so I followed him. So let's quickly take a look. Of course, you can pledge without a reward, but you want the rewards. €5 or more, about $6 US. Volume 2 digital. €10 or 12 US. Volume 1 and 2 digital. €15 or 18 US.
Oh, they changed it.
Volume 2.
Because, like, with the most popular pledges, I put an estimate in some of the more popular currencies, like the US dollars, Canadian dollars, and British pounds. But, like, I put, like, the little tilde because it's, like, a rough estimate because the values are always changing.
It's
like a month.
The money going up and down with.
Yeah, exactly. So, like a month ago, the price for this one was about $16. So, if you backed at the beginning of the month, it was probably cheaper.
Sorry. It's still worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. As I do in all the shows now, ever since all this craziness started, the digital versions are the Australian variants. Those are the Bogan variants.
I actually got 2 physical orders from Australia, which was kind of surprising.
I think it was Sim who had to send some books. He had to send a couple of books to us. He had to send some books to Australia. But the first person was friends with the other people, so he was sending all the books to the same place. I think it was him, and it was going to be like an extra $40 to send them, like, direct air. So he saved everybody like $40 by sending them on a boat. It was just going to take like an extra 3 months. It's like, you got to get them, and they're going to get hung up in port anyhow, no matter how they get there. But you could save $40. Okay. It's like, there's $40 I can throw into another campaign I want to back. So about $40 US, you can get both Volume 1 and Volume 2, so both books, and all the physical perks that come with that, the notepads, the magnets.
Yes, all those that are unlocked before the end of the campaign. So currently the first 2 stretch goals have been unlocked.
Now, do you have any additional add-ons after people pick their
Yes, so the 2 paintings that are left, as well as extra copies, prints, bookmarks, everything that was also already shown on the campaign page.
Oh, cool.
So this one is the Italian deluxe package because it has the copies in Italian, and underneath there's the regular English one. So
this is about $58 US prints and inner covers are all signed. Oh, okay, so the deluxe package is the signed package.
Well, and it has everything. It's got the two volumes and all the prints as well as bookmark. And of course all the unlocked stretch goals.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so that's a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. And we saw before, all the prints are laminated, so even if it travels far, there's no risk of it like having torn corners and stuff like that.
Yeah, because it's already been sealed. Now,
Mm-hmm.
are you using Critical Blast for U.S. Fulfillment?
Yes.
I always like to mention that we give them a shout out, and oh yeah, ta-da.
Nice.
There you go, Arj. I couldn't reach for the magnet because well my fridge is on the other side. Retailer tier, 10 copies of Volume 2, each at €10 instead of 15. Delivered copies will be in English unless otherwise specified. That's nice. It's always good to have a retailer incentive. And this is the Italian retailer.
No, it's the
No.
volume 1 and 2 retail tier.
Oh, okay.
So
I
for
was
10 copies of the first volume and 10 copies of the second.
okay. And that is all she wrote.
Mm-hmm.
Some nice, simple. Some nice, simple tiers to pick from.
Mm-hmm.
There's 4 days left. 64 backers, $1,915 US, and funded in 2 hours on Kickstarter. So congratulations!
And a project we love on Kickstarter.
Yeah, so you got some Kickstarter badges. Uh, you got street cred all over the world, and everybody knows you now from appearing in all the finest podcasts in here. So this looks great. There's still 4 more days. Hopefully you can get to that next stretch goal of the bookmarks,
Fingers
and,
crossed.
and that's gonna cut it for this one. Any more questions you have for Nina, you can reach her at the Linktree link that we have in the chat, and her Twitter handle is also in the show notes. It is very late over there. She's worked hard today, and she's a little sleepy, so we're gonna let her
Just a
go.
wee bit.
And it's about 4:30 here. I need to go elevate my leg again. So
Ooh, good luck, man.
thank you for joining us, and
Thank you for
we'll talk
having
to
me.
everybody soon. And go check out Sunrise Blossom Volume 2. If you didn't get Volume 1, you can get both of them together, and all of the bonuses for backing physical perks.
Mm-hmm.
And until next time, we'll catch you later, and read a comic. Thanks, Dina.